Okay, let's say you're either shopping or visiting a sibling or friend, and then they invite you into their house, and then you're minding your own business until you see this. And then you're like, what the heck is this? Yeah, it's some crazy, scary wooden black bear statue. You're like, who made this? Or like, why does this even exist? Or you're like, why is this bear look so angry? Yeah, you're like, why does this bear look so angry? Or I wouldn't, yeah, like angry without angry eyebrows, or like angry eyes, or whatever it's called, like angry eyelids. Just not like, just like it looks angry. It just doesn't like has this terrifying, frightening snarl. And yeah, and this bear, yeah, this bear is absolutely terrifying, and I just do not like it. Like, it's just like the most like scariest bear to ever encounter. I'm like, why does this bear even exist? Yeah, this bear's just honestly the most scariest bear ever. This bear's actually called a kachina doll, and it is totally scary. Yeah, the kachina, you know, those like wooden carved dolls made by the Hopis, the Native American type people. Yeah, yeah, a lot of those kachina, like a lot of those dolls look really scary. But this one is the one I'm most afraid of, the black bear kachina. I don't know if it's the teeth that freaks me out, or maybe it's the entire face that freaks me out. I don't know. But what I do know is that my grandmother, who lives in Belton, South Carolina, yeah, you know, Belton, the place where it has that castle, the standpipe with that the Belton standpipe. You know, that castle themed water tower with a star on top, like it's a Christmas tree. I think the star actually it has lights on it, and yeah, and the star, I know it has lights on it. The star, I think the star actually turns on like around Christmas, like when Christmas is around the corner, you know. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, you probably have you been to Belton, South Carolina? Cuz yeah, you can comment down below if you have been to Belton. I actually really like this water tower, even though it's not left turn signal, but I wouldn't really care if it's left turn signal, because, you know, I only like it when water towers, like the normal water towers, are left turn signal. And when I mean water towers, like normal water towers, I mean normal water towers, like normal, like this, like the ones that have legs, not the standpipes. I mean, I know standpipes are normal, but actually there is another water tower like this. I mean, like another like castle themed standpipe water tower. It's in Alabama. I forgot the name. It doesn't have a star on top of it like the Belton standpipe does. It's got a different name. I don't remember the city's name. I mean, it does have this castle themed standpipe, but it's not. But it doesn't have a star on top of it. But hey, it's okay. I mean, it's not left turn signaled either, of course, which I don't really care that it's not left turn signaled, because even if it was, I wouldn't really care. But anyway, let's get back to the kachina doll. So yeah, this kachina is just absolutely terrifying. This black bear, just this scary black bear with this terrifying, frightening, snarling face. I don't know why I had to do like two adjectives that like means scary, like that both mean scary. Yeah, this frightening black bear with that scary snarl. Yeah, and I just say, like, this thing's evil. Like, this black bear needs to stop existing. You know? Pretty scary. Yeah. And not even does Fangy like it. You see, Fangy's gonna freak out every time he sees this bear. You see, yeah, this bear is not comfortable at all. I do not feel comfy looking at this bear. I haven't seen it in so long in person, but I really do not want to. Because the reason why I don't want to see it in person again ever, like never ever again, is because I'm afraid I might, unless I come across it somewhere else rather than my grandmother's house in Belton, South Carolina, is because because once I encounter it like somewhere else in person, maybe I could because if I encounter it at my grandmother's house in South Carolina, I'm afraid I might get frightened and terrified. I'm afraid I might get trauma and never want to go to like my grandmother's house in South Carolina again. So I'm like, I gotta not get. Sorry, it's my seizures. I have seizures. If you haven't noticed. Actually, I'm actually about to go to my grandmother's house in South Carolina, which is what my second vacation is gonna be. If you haven't read my descriptions to my previous videos, yeah, the ones it says, I think it was in my how I came up with the anime Cloud Girls or the Colossal Nimbus's colors. Yeah, I said in the description I'm going on a second vacation. And yeah, the second vacation is going to my grandmother's house in South Carolina. But yeah, anyway, yeah, this kachina, maybe if I encounter it somewhere else, it might terrify me. I hope I don't get upset when I get terrified. I'm afraid I might get upset if it scares me. I'm like, come on, man. Don't frighten me. Don't frighten me with this doll. This black bear kachina doll is so scary, I can barely look at it. Does this bear look scary to some of you as well? Yeah, that's what I thought. Because it's absolutely terrifying to me. That's for sure. Because believe it or not, if I encounter this bear somewhere else that's not Grandma Autumn's house, that's actually her name is Grandma Autumn. Sorry, I didn't really want to mention my grandmother's name in South Carolina. But yeah, believe it or not, if I encounter this bear somewhere other than my grandmother's house in South Carolina, I'm probably gonna go like, what? It's here too? Or maybe I would have gone like, what in the world? I didn't realize the bear was gonna be here. Depends on which place it is. Maybe it could be like at a store, maybe someone else who I know, but I didn't know they were, or maybe it could be someone else, or it could either be this bear or it could be some other scary kachina. Maybe it could be some other kachina, but maybe either it's more scary or it's less scary. It just depends if I freak out when I see it or I don't freak out. Oh yeah, and for those of you who are scared of this bear, here's a version of the bear that's not scary. It's this cute female cheerleader version of the bear. It also has this red cyclops wearing shorts in it, but hey, that version's not so scary, is it? I didn't think so. You know? Because honestly, yeah, this bear's just too scary for me to look at. Sorry if you wanted to look at the cheerleader version of it a little longer, but I just wanted to just show you how scared I was of this terrifying doll. This terrifying bear doll that I just don't really wish my grandmother in South Carolina didn't really have. She normally keeps it in. She's actually got 2 children. It's actually a male and female. It's a boy and girl. The boy's name is Nick, and the girl's name is Trinity, or Trinity, however it's pronounced. Trinity, I don't know how to pronounce her name. But yeah, anyway, yeah. Either she puts, because normally she would either put this doll in Nick's room or Trinity's room. Maybe I shouldn't mention their names, just either, yeah. They're actually my, Nick and Trinity's actually about to be my uncle and aunt. Sorry about my seizures, but yeah. But yeah, sorry, seizure alert. So yeah, either it would be in my uncle's room, or my aunt's room. Like, they're actually I think they're kind of getting rid of their toys. See, they still have like toys, and like Nick still has like other like video game characters. Trinity still has some of her toys still existing. The kachina, well, I mean, the kachina's the only problem. See, this this black bear kachina they have is just really. Sometimes my grandmother, sometimes it's in her room, which I'm perfectly fine with, because I normally wouldn't go into her room. I would either go in Nick's room, or Trinity's room, but I wouldn't go in my grandmother's room. See, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't go in her room at all. I would only, because sometimes when I'm visiting and staying a few nights, I would either go in Nick's room or Trinity's room. Just sometimes I would stay in the living room or in the kitchen. But from now on, I would stay out of both Nick's room and Trinity's room, because I don't know if the kachina's in Nick's or Trinity's room, or in Grandma's room, because I think mostly Grandma, sorry, I said her name barely. I barely said her name. She would either like have it in her room, but yeah, I would just stay out of her room, because I would definitely stay out of her room, because I just don't want to go anywhere near that kachina. She actually has 2 kachinas. She has another kachina. I think it's a bird. She doesn't just have this bear kachina that freaks me out. Yeah, she actually has 2 kachinas. She doesn't only have this scary black bear kachina. She also has this, like, eagle or bird. It's like a bird kachina or an eagle. It's got a bow and arrow. It has a bow in its hand. It's holding a bow. The bear is just absolutely holding nothing. But yeah, this bear, I just never want to like encounter or come across. I just never want to come across this bear again. Just probably not in my grandmother's house in South Carolina. The good thing about going to South Carolina is when I'm staying away from the kachina, like staying out of my uncle, aunt, and grandmother's room, just to not encounter the kachina, is when the good thing about it is like when I'm just sitting outside, like I get to like see cool structures. Like there's this like chimney, like might want to show you some of it. Yeah, here's this big chimney in South Carolina that I like to look at. It's really cool. I don't know if this place is a paper mill. What is this place? It's probably either a mill, an abandoned like paper mill that I see, or I don't even know what it is. But hey, it's cool. There's this it's really interesting. I like to see this like chimney, this smokestack. We call it a smokestack because obviously, yes, the other term is a smokestack, but I would say like the term, like there's two terms. Yeah, first term would be a chimney. But yeah, honestly, me and my parents normally we would just call it a smokestack rather than a chimney. But yeah, obviously it's a smokestack, but on the other hand, it's a chimney. There's also this dude's like house, like it's on the road that my grandmother's house in South Carolina, or we don't have to say it because I'm showing you. It's on her road, yeah, the road that her house is on. Yeah, this guy's house. Yeah, her house is like, it's only 3 houses down from this guy's house. See, he's got 3 mailboxes. He's got a lot of cool sculptures. It's really cool. Yeah, this guy's got a lot of cool stuff. But unfortunately, they took it down somehow. Most of it they took down. I wish they kept it all up, but which would have been better. But unfortunately, they couldn't. Anyway, let's move on. Here's this water tower that in Belton, South Carolina. It says Belton on it, which is really cool. It's the street. I would say it's on Anderson Street, which is really cool. I mean, hey, water towers are water towers. This one's on 721 Anderson Street, or however I would say it. And we also have this water tower that's the city of Belton on it. It's on 14033 SC dash dash is the like line, right? Yeah. 14033 South Carolina 20, or I don't even know how to say it. I mean, you'll just have to find it yourself. But hey, I mean, I'm sure you'll find it. Belton's pretty small. I'll give you the link in the description if I can. Since I don't know how to explain it correctly. It's kind of hard. But hey, yeah, this water tower is cool. If it's cool, then it's cool. And here, which is, you can see, this road's called, 547 State, Highway 205. Yeah, and this dude's yard, this, like, field, you can actually see the water tower that says Belton on Anderson Street from here. Yeah, you can see the one that's near Anderson Street. You can see that water tower that says Belton from here. I gotta see what this dude's address is called. Alright, the dude's address is 547. So yeah, this dude, yeah, you can see this water tower from this dude's house. I'm sorry that I'm getting a picture of his property on my videos, but honestly, it's really cool. I'm just trying to show people a fancy water tower that I like from a view. Because honestly, I am just a real big fan of water towers. But I'm even a bigger fan of left turn signal water towers. But even though that one's not left turn signal, it's cool. It's still cool even though it's not a left turn signal water tower. It's just cool that I can see it from here. Because honestly, this water tower is really, really awesome. The best one I ever seen. And now back with this bear. Yeah, honestly, we know what's going on. The black bear, kachina, monster. Yeah, he's pretty much just a monster. That's all we could say, is he's a monster. Honestly, there was probably a bit more stuff I liked about Belton, rather than just the water towers and that guy's silly sculptures and the giant chimney, abandoned mill, whatever it is. That old abandoned paper mill that had the giant chimney, that had the big chimney next to it, and yeah, pretty much, and yeah, of course, the Belton standpipe with the star on top. Oh yeah, and also I also thought that my grandmother's house in South Carolina would be the best place, because due to the fact that my uncle Nick likes to roast marshmallows, I would have been fun if I could play scary games with him, or do I don't know, play pranks with them, play a scary prank on them, maybe do Bigfoot cryptid pranks, maybe glowing eyes in the dark pranks. Yeah, those are, I don't know if that would work. You just gotta keep just not tell anybody when you're carrying glowing eyes with you. But here's something I gotta tell you about this bear. Because, listen here, y'all. Not only is this bear scary, but also this wolf is scary. Look at him. Even though he's not black like the bear, he's still got a scary snarling face. And look, this owl is scary too. Yeah. So, he's got a beak rather than a snarling mouth. But he's still scary because he's still got those wide, unblinking eyes, just like the bear and the wolf. Oh yeah, and the ogre! Look at this thing, he's carrying a knife! It's like he wants to freaking kill you or something. That ain't cool, you mean old ogre. What are you, evil or what? And look at this cow! He doesn't have sharp teeth, but he still looks disturbing. I like cows, but this cow, I don't know, he's a little bit too disturbing to look at, you know? And this coyote, why would I even look at this thing? Are the Hopies just trying to scare us or what? Sorry about that last dialogue. It was kind of hard to hear over the background music. But yeah, those other Gajinas were just as scary as this one. The black bear. Not only is there a black bear, they also have a white bear and brown bear. Well, this particular black bear, yeah, it scares, creeps all of us out. I don't even know why they needed this thing to exist. I mean, let me show you something. But hey, I learned that even though the black bear is scary, it's actually a protector and it's a master healer. It's a great strength, healing, and spiritual protection. Yeah, we all got that right. Because even though this black bear freaks me out, I mean, it's a healing and protection tool. But let's just hope my grandmother in South Carolina just keeps it somewhere where I can't see it. That's all I ask, you know? The only one that was meant to look scary on purpose was the gosh darn ogre! Yeah, this kachina doll was clearly made to be scary on purpose. They say that this doll was meant to scare children into behaving correctly. I mean, that's a good thing. But, dang, can't you use something else to make them behave correctly rather than this old freak that has a knife? I mean, he also has a bow and arrow, but gosh. I mean, good thing I'm scared of the bear more than him, because, I mean, I should be more scared of the ogre than the bear. But hey, who cares? I mean, if you found these kachinas just as scary as I did, good. That means you'll never want to buy a kachina once you go to the store, or whichever store you go to. Because if you ever see a kachina at the store and you don't want to buy it, then please do not buy it. Just ignore it and move on, okay? That's all I ask. Because here's what I'm gonna say. From now on, I am not gonna let the scary old freak ever haunt me ever again. Because this bear needs to learn a lesson. Understand? I'm talking to the bear, not you, so don't worry. But, yes, this bear really does have to be gone. Well, I'm just kidding. Let's just say I'm kidding, and I probably shouldn't have said that, but yeah. Honestly, this is probably where I'm going to end the podcast, so thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a great time.